Hashtags are one of those kind of crucial elements to Twitter that very few people really understand how to use properly. So we're going to do a quick tutorial on hashtags. Now, if you look at this screen, you'll see that trending topics include some hashtags like chocolate milk. Here's another post that has a hashtag. These are sort of frivolous uses of hashtags in my opinion, although here's one, SM chat, that could be interesting. It's about social media. If you see a hashtag on Twitter, you can just click it and it will show you all the results for that particular hashtag. Now, hashtags originated back in the early days of Twitter when people wanted to, say, attend an event and follow all the posts about that particular event. It's a sort of filter. And so over a time period, that's evolved, and there are lots of good examples of hashtag use. And one of them is SM Chat, although as you can see, this may or may not be a good use of the hashtag. But I'm not going to get into evaluating good hashtags and bad hashtags in this tutorial. Let's just talk about hashtags. Here's one that's being used to reject the Patent Reform Act. Everybody uses them a little bit differently. Sometimes they're causes, sometimes they're for events. But all a hashtag really is a pound sign followed by a series of characters that mean something to you. You can make these up. You don't have to go someplace and get organized about them. That said, before you make a hashtag, you may want to see what else it's being used for. And to do that, you can go to hashtags.org and it will allow you to search for particular hashtags. So I'm going to search here for SM Chat, which is the tag that we just saw. There aren't any new messages right at the moment, but I can click on SM Chat and see what's been going on. So if I wanted to use this particular tag, then I'm going to want to make sure that the conversation relates to what I'm using it for. Another way to use hashtags is when you're going to an event. The Blog World Expo is coming up very soon, and the hashtag for that is BWE09. And so everybody's getting ready to go to the conference, and you can quickly see how many people are going, who's going, what's going on, if there are particular events. As people start to prepare for the event and they want to show up in this stream, they want to let people know that they're coming. They want to make sure that they're associated with the event before they get there so they can see a lot of people. Then they'll go ahead and say, I'm getting my slides ready and for BWE09. So you see, this is how people use hashtags for particular conferences. Another way to use it as a conference is to live tweet during the conference. And then you're going to, maybe you're in a particular session. Sometimes the person in the session will announce a hashtag specific to that session, and you'll see the hashtag for the event followed by the hashtag for the session, and then your information. And so people will live tweet their thoughts about it. It's a really great way for people who aren't at the conference to follow the conference. A good example, I didn't go to IWS 09 in Boston this year, and it was a really, IMS 09 in Boston this year, and it was a really great conference, and I was able to follow along and get an idea of what was going on and what people were talking about. You'll see all kinds of different types of discussion, people who are not at the conference but can participate and add their own 2 cents. You can listen to the live tweet of people that are actually at the event. So that's basically the overview on hashtags.